Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Daryl here. It's coming up on 5 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. There's one more story, and I waited to talk about this story because it's one of those stories that is so bizarre. Again, dealing with Donald Trump, that I have to ask myself, is this real? Is this just is this just bull or what? Because it's bordering on so bizarre. I should know by now that it usually is true. Here's what it is. Apparently, there's a German company. I can't remember the name of it, and this has been reported now by several different news agencies. At first, I didn't want to talk about it just in case it was bull, but it's now becoming, the tweets and everything else is coming out, and Donald Trump attempted to buy the exclusive rights from a German company on what I believe was their past work on this vaccine. Some headway they made before from a previous vaccine, a similar strain. This is the way I understand it. They had worked on a vaccine. A German company had worked on a vaccine on a similar strain of virus and was making very good headway towards a vaccine on COVID-19. And the report is that this German company has come public now, saying that Donald Trump offered, the number is $1 billion. Like I said, I didn't believe this at first, but it's on the AP and other news agencies, and it's looking like it's true. The White House hasn't commented yet, but they didn't say it wasn't true. Donald Trump offered $1 billion for the exclusive rights for this virus, for the vaccine. So in the midst of a global pandemic, panicking, no food's on the shelves, we have a billionaire president looking to get more wealthy. This is just unimaginable. I'm still having a hard time believing this, but it's looking like it's a true story. A couple articles we're talking too on how we've gotten to this point because of big pharma, because they tend not to work on vaccines that aren't profitable. And in the past, other related diseases like SARS, that were somewhat related, they're not, and Ebola, they're not profitable. A lot of these diseases strike, or tuberculosis. There's an example that a disease that strikes impoverished people. There's not a lot of money to be made in a vaccine, and therefore it's put on the back burner by big pharma. So basically, what we're saying here is, the people that are, if a disease strikes a more wealthy country or more wealthy people, then it's more likely to be worked on for a vaccine. Again, it's life and death, and it's all about money. Not the way the world should work. So I'm still looking into this, but it looks like it's a true story that Donald Trump had attempted to buy the exclusive rights to a vaccine, this vaccine for COVID-19. Unbelievable. I even as I hear myself say it, I can't, I imagine something like that would make him immensely more wealthy. I'm going to keep looking into it. Like I said, though, at first I was like, this is so bizarre, it can't be true. But it's looking like it's got a lot of basis in fact. So, like I said, just when I think I can't hear anything more ignorant, more ridiculous, more disgraceful from the Trump camp. It's another day and something worse comes out. All right, you guys have a good Tuesday.